Well, hello. It's been a while since I've pulled up a stream. A couple of months actually. Took a little break. But now gonna come back playing a little Zoom today. The tables aren't running very much. Pretty light. Yeah, I mean NL 100 and 200 have 19 and 22 people in this. It's fine. We'll play some 50 and 25. I haven't played too much as of late, so yeah, be good just to get back into it. I'm just making sure everything's fine with the stream. It all looks okay anyway, so please let me know what the sound's like. If everything's okay, then we will just get started. I also need to just test the music really quickly because I remember from last time, I mean, okay. What is this? Let's try. No, okay. I need to find something, guys. Give me a second. And I will get us started. Oh, maybe that one will do. Who cares, really? There we go. Hey, Eddie boy. How you doing? Good to see you. I mean, I don't know how many people will end up joining, but it's been a while, you know. I mean, I don't know any of the players, the NL25 pool, so it is what it is. Oh, let me just turn those sounds off as well. It's pretty annoying. Okay, that should work. And let's see how we get on. So the top two tables, you can see are NL50. Bottom two are NL25. I can see Spotify's not working either. That's annoying. Let's see how I can fix this one. Maybe this works better. Top left, will he float some kind of like king? I mean, I have to bluff this one, but I don't have a great feeling. Flopping a set down here is pretty cool though. I guess we start with a small bet, multi-way. And we get the call here. Now some straights get there, so it doesn't mean I can go crazy. But I will still bet big though. I mean, this guy never has 7-4. It's this guy that's more the concern, or 4 deuce suited, maybe overcalls with this guy in the mix. Ha! I'm flopping a straight on another table as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, what should this ever be? Also, I'm in a spot here. I'll let you know how that goes. But this one I just cannot fold. It's just often 7-4, but just what has to be done. 7-4, yeah. So I won the Jack-9 hand, and looks like I need some luck here. Okay, we chop. That's okay. Let's go up here, where... free rolling a little. Hey, Craig Villa. Thanks, buddy. Hey, appreciate the sub as well. Hey, Nemo. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, feeling a little rusty here, just like 4 tables, and with all this going on. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. And thanks again, Craig, for that sub. Really appreciate it, buddy. We're going to 3-bet. This Queen Jack suited. I know some of these guys in this pool in NL50, but NL25, like, there's so many new faces, I have no idea. So yeah, today I thought I'd just stream some stars, you know, just like get back into it. I pretty much lost the GG challenge, right? It took like, I mean, 3-4 months went by, so it's pretty much over. I'll think of something new eventually, but for now it's just going to be just grinding, and when some more tables open, I will put some NL 100 into the mix, maybe some 200, let's see. But for now, this is just nice, chilled stream. We don't care too much about the stakes. Queen 10 with a short stack in bottom left. We're just going to call. Make sure all my hotkeys are working as well, which they are, which is cool. Okay, now on that turn, I mean, it goes check, check on an ace, queen, 6 rainbow. I'm going to now start betting. See the snap call from the weak ace X may be that he might check back the flop. And is my hand worth anything? Queen Jack, I mean, I think I would bet. Queen 10, oof, like what am I meant to be called by now? Gonna check this one. Nice. Up here, we're going to be squeezing this one. Ooh. Now what, right? 4-bet fold. I mean, this guy's pretty face up. Do you know what? I'm going to click it and then I'm going to fold. Ugh. I mean, this is a pretty shitty situation. I feel like I could just jam the flop. I don't know how much tens he's having. Probably none. He has ace king pretty often. Then he sits on jacks and queens. Maybe some ace queen. I'm wondering whether just go for a small bet. It's pretty dynamic though, right? There's no queen. Okay, that sucks a lot. Go for the check here. I mean, I don't think he could just jam his ace king now. He might have aces a lot. This is a weird spot. What could he have? Yeah, this is dicey, but I'm calling this one. King Jack. Okay, he calls the big 4-bet with King Jack, then he's just a... I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Not the best call, not the best feeling, but King Jack suited, he calling the 4-bet there. I have him down as a stain, but like, what's he betting there for value? Ace King. I don't feel great bluffing a recreational, but we will try. Bottom right. Nice. What was that guy? Let's have a look. Bet on the deuce. Okay, let's just call. Plenty of outs against this random 7 or is deuce. Microphone. 5-4. We are going to 3-bet this time. Hey, White, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yes, mate, couple of months off, but yeah, now I'm back. I don't know the schedule or anything, but I will try to stream as much as we can. I've been getting quite a few messages regularly. Threes, I'm obviously just clicking the call button here. And King Queen suited, we will do the same thing. I'll show you the NL50 table first, because I'm just going to fold the threes when you overbet on ace King Queen Rainbow. That's what we're looking for. Like a small bet, I will continue. Half pot is like, oof. Yeah, I mean this big bet versus a guy I would consider fairly nitty, but let's have a quick look. He seems to be going a bit wild. I will let it go. Oops. And apologies for the music, guys. It's a bit crap, but it's whatever. It's free music, so I can also have YouTube going. 3.5? This guy jammed his last 4 bigs with Ace King. Love it. That's cool of him. We do not. With a fish in the big blind, let's do it. And the squeeze from a guy that does not 3-bet very often. Gonna fold the 7-6 suited this time. Okay, getting check raised. Let's see all the fancy moves now that people are coming up with since I've been gone. Maybe some more check raising. And that's the board you never want to see when you have kings, but it's okay. I mean, multi-way, I think I'll just start off with the check. And he checks again. I think my hand is probably now worth a value bet. Okay, some random jack. He checked twice. How often is that an ace? I don't know. It's just against his random jack, I guess. The 4. A bit dicey. I think maybe I can check this one. Ace 7, yeah. Okay. Clantio, hi. How you doing? Top left, flopping really well. Gonna bet small. Getting check raised on this board is really interesting. Do I want to raise now? Kind of prefer calling. He will have king 10 for sure. Now checks the turn, I mean. We will just bet small again. Okay. Just random button clicking, clearly. That's a big 3-bet size, bottom left. In the NL25 table. I think I will still flat, though. Unless this guy does something, obviously. Yeah, I think flatting's okay. It's a big, big, big 3-bet, though. Just let it go. Show you all the tables. A7 top right. Just get us off with a check. And checking twice, and then on a safe river, I will go for a little value bet. I think that's safe enough. I mean, it shouldn't be... Oh, wait, no, it shouldn't say that. Yeah, sorry, this isn't the challenge, Clantio. That was my previous challenge, which I stopped doing. I don't know why, but my restream does not update the information. In half pot, I will call. And bottom right, I'll go for the squeeze. This guy double barreling, okay, take it. Okay, I get 2 callers here. And I would just go for a small bet on the flop, on that specific flop. There's a lot of 10s and jacks and stuff running around. But I still have all them overcards, so... Going half pot seems good. I can still boat up on the river. And like I said, I have all them aces, kings and stuff. I play the same way. That just stack as jacks and 10s now. Or queens even. And yeah. Now giving up on that river. Yeah, let go. He probably only jams jacks there, I would guess. That's the only thing people flat in those. Oh, that's what they used to, I guess, I should say. So, Clantio, my socials are... maybe I can do it here. I don't know if you can see. No. Just go to Crane Plays Poker on pretty much anything and you'll find me. If you go on Instagram, type in Crane Plays Poker, you'll see me there. And you need to have a look, if Clantio, if you have a look at Twitch, sorry, it's not set up on YouTube, then you'll find all of that. I'll type it in here so you can come onto... Does that work? Yes. Oops. Just writing back to you there, Plantio. Full betting my ace king was 11, okay. And we will be stacking off, obviously. Okay, never mind. Gonna bet this turn. He has a lot of ace jack and stuff though. Ah, now we just check the river and I lose to ace jack almost always. Oh, I love fish because they just surprise you. Having a really bad feeling and then it being right is or it being all right is all good. Yeah, so all my links are on the Twitch. The command doesn't work on YouTube. I don't know why. I'd need to look at the restream stuff so it all connects. I mean, he goes really small. This guy goes small as well. I'm forced to call and defend this one. And I'm getting such a good price to play in position, but... yeah, what could this be? Snap, small bet. And he keeps barreling on that flush turn. I mean, I won't go anywhere, but what should this be? Boom. Getting the fold. Love to see it. Goes 2.5. It's going to 3-bet, but then this guy's a fish, so... maybe not. I start folding my third pairs now, I think. Calling my top pair here. And 3-bet my ace jack. I mean, I will just keep clicking the call button. I mean, a river 2 pair, but It's not the best. Top right, I'm kind of forced to call. Oh, that big bet. I think I'm going to let this one go, you know. Jack, Queen Jack, Jack 10. There's so much shit going on. We should let this one go. Call the deuces, and it's not a great flop. Was 3-betting my 8s. Wow, that's a really tiny 4-bet, but these are recreational, I can see. And fold the 9s, for sure. I mean, yeah. Again, I'm just forced to call for the price, playing position, and flopping a set. That is beautiful. It's a really dicey board, so... Actually, I might play a little bigger. I might just rip this turn, you know. I don't know if I can now. I don't know. Will he stack off? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. So I'm just jamming. What an interesting spot, though. This guy cold call, right? Yes, he did. Oops, let me show you this one. Just gonna go for a big bet. Snap call. If he has some random 6-7, good for him. But this one's getting ripped now. Snap me off with 8s. Perfect. What do we need to dodge? Just an 8, right? And that looked great. Gonna double barrel this one. Snap calling. What's going on today? People like their snap calls. And yeah, now I'll just give up if he's gonna snap call. King 9, same hand. Okay. This is twice now we've had kings and we've had this ace-high board. Just gonna bet really small. Can just check as well. He'll have a lot of ace, jack, ace, queen and stuff, but I prefer just range betting. And check in the turn now for sure. And he'll value bet like 23 bigs or something. If it's an ace, check everything else. That's weird size to use, because what's now he's saying that he has for value? 6-5 gets there, but he would need to have like what? Yeah, 6-5 of diamonds maybe. No. That's a weird, this weird line, right? Like you're not just gonna overbet. You won't just overbet ace queen is pocket 7s. I mean, I'm just gonna fold, but it's a weird line nonetheless. And then when someone doesn't make it 3 bigs, we should be defending much wider, which means I'll call my 10-7 off. And when he checks, I'm going to start betting. Was 3-betting my king queen. And just FYI, the plan today is just to play until, well, I get hungry in the next hour or so, I guess. Full betting from this position. I'm going to fold the king queen versus this guy specifically. Flopping well up here and down here. Just going to bet really small on king king 5. Do the same on jack jack 6. Okay. Gonna open the 6-5 suited this time. Gonna squeeze the jack 9 suited. Wow, flop really well on the 6-5. Against a fish, I will start betting, I think. Now this seems like a turn I should be checking. And we break everything. Lucaso. Give up on GG. Nice use. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I mean, I didn't play for a while, so for me it made sense just to stop doing the challenge specifically. I have 6 high here, so I'll value bet an ace on the river, which is what I'm representing now. Get him to fold some 7x maybe, some other random king high floats he might have. I get looked up by 8s. Okay, that's fair enough. It's quite a nice catcher. So yeah, because I didn't play for a while, I thought there's no point doing the challenge anymore, so I'm just going to stop doing that on GG. I'll still play on GG, but mostly on Stars, which is where like all my role is basically. So the top 2 tables are a 145. Top 2 tables are NL50. Bottom 2 tables are NL25. I said I'd mix in some 100, 200 when the tables get a bit better. Oops. Showing you the wrong table here. I check back the flop. And now he's betting. If he overbets, I will just call. Okay. I think a fish might pay off a queen for that size, but I don't know. This 2.5x open is interesting. Getting 4-bet by some kind of reggae guy from Lithuania. And then bottom left, I'm actually gonna raise this one, which we do sometimes with our bottom pairs. Better to have that backdoor flush draw as well, but specifically for the size I used. River 2 pair here is just going to check to river, so I'm just going to bet pretty big. Multi-weight. God, the sun is bright today. You can see that coming through. I took down. I had like this blackout thing in the ensuite back there because we don't have like a door to cover it. It's like open space up here. And yeah, now it decides to be sunny in Wales for the first time ever, just because I'm streaming, I guess, so all the sunlight's coming behind. It looks okay though, right? Just looking at the camera. Yeah, it seems fine. This guy donks for half pot into 2 people. I mean, yeah, my hand's too good to fold just yet, I think. Just that big bet I will just fold. Going for the large bet on 10-8-3. This guy really thought about his decision there. RA says he only has 16 hands on me. Wow, that's interesting. What stakes do you play? I'm not usually playing 25 if you're here. 50 a little bit, and then mostly 100, 200, but not even so much 200. Gonna check this king 9. It's a nice turn. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Now he goes for half pot, just calling. And seems like an okay river to go for some value. I guess king 9. Yeah, I mean, let's try. A little bit deeper here. I am going to defend this 10-9 off. Seems like an okay card to bet. And now to get snap check raised is pretty terrible. Gonna go for a small bet on Jack 8-8. And then I'll go for a bigger bet on the turn, sizing down a little. This makes no sense to jam here. I have all the pocket aces, pocket kings, and all that stuff. So just jamming here doesn't make any sense at all. So I have a nice easy fold. I wish I could show him my hand, but I can't. Just like the worst jam I've seen for a while on any stake, to be honest. But all good. Against a fish, it's okay. Like, oh, let's say a weak, yeah, super weak opponent. He lets me get away from it instead of me blasting off, going all 3 streets and just getting all the money in and losing a huge pot versus jacks or something. I'm gonna 3-bet this 8-7 suited. Fold 8-7 now. Wow, very small bets going on here. Flopping top pair seems pretty good. Calling this ace-6 here. And yes, ace-jack, he flats the small blind. Perfect. King 10 will call this time. Wow, this guy goes pot on king 8-3 into 2 people. I'm already shitting my pants. Now he goes 20 bigs. I mean, I won't fold to a recreational for that. Having the jack hearts is kind of shitty. But I won't fold to... Yeah, I'm not folding to a recreational, guys. It's just not happening. I'm a bit deeper against this guy, so I'll go 27 and stack off my kings. Ace king, yeah. I mean, that's okay. He's a... Like, what can I do? How did you find those GG games? I've played several million hands on stars. And when I gave GG a try, I grew more and more suspicious their card randomizer. Look, I don't believe in any of that, like, that the site is, like, you know, dodgy in any way. But, yeah, I mean, look, the volume is just, the traffic is huge there, right? So, and variance is massive anyway. On stars, I feel like people play a bit more straightforward and just look at their hand a lot more. On GG, it can be quite polarizing. You have those super whale fish. And then... what's going on here? I'll call for that size. Fives, I mean... I'll call... Calling my fives. Turn a double gutter. Which means now I have to continue. There's all kinds of bluffs. And he mucks, which is perfect. We'll see what he has in a moment. And ace king here, I'm just going to jam for like 69 bigs or whatever. Top left. Oh, never mind. Nemo coming in with a thumbs up because he's the most suspicious person on GG I've ever met. See what that guy had, by the way? He was blasting off ace jack of clubs, which, yeah, I mean on the turn probably makes a nice check. But it's fine, also how he played, I think. I'll try. This guy has the auto fold on, I guess. I'll bet one big blind. Just check. pocket tens limping into the pot, not wanting to fold, not wanting to give that one up. King 9, this guy opening again. Gonna 3-bet him again. Okay, I think this guy is obviously dicking around because every time he opens, he just does this. So we're just obviously calling our King 9, and that's a beautiful flop. I'm gonna raise this one. Yeah, he's just dicking around, clearly. He's like one of those like regs that just like can get reads on people when they 3-bet them from the big blind. God. Ace King Deuce Rainbow, gonna start for the check, blind versus blind. And now he bets into us, okay. Interesting. Just gonna call. Checking the ace twice here. Can I go for value? He might have some weaker ace-x that I can get some value from. And up here we have the pocket aces with someone 3-betting into us whilst we're deep. And when we're deep, we want to go bigger. I will make it like 28, I think. And this is, if you ask me any board, like any board, that would be the worst. It would be Jack 10-9. Like, this is the worst board you could be asking for. So I will just offer the mandatory check. I could go for a really small c-bet, but then I just punish myself a little. I'm gonna check raise. Yeah, now I'm just dead, because like he has queens very often, so, and that's what we want to stack off against, basically. And now he jams the turn. I think I have quite an easy fold. Good discipline fold. Yeah, I have him marked as a super nit as well. From Canada, probably not bluffing very often. That's my guess. Just my guess. Three bet, can call, gonna call this time. Wow. Hello. Just out for the call, I think. That's the worrying thing, because now, like, I just don't get any value, I don't think. What do I do to get value on the river? I'm not going to just donk jam, right? I run into a 6 sometimes, but it's whatever. It's more like, yeah, free rolling against his ace-x. And if I hit my flush, I just don't get any value. I mean, what 7x does he have? 6-7? And it is what it is. Let's just get him off that chop. Ah, that hurts. He just flats, by the way. Swivel, how you doing, buddy? Wow, 14 months. That's insane. Deuces, we will open. Gonna go for a big bet. Oops, missing an open here. I mean, it's four's the line, but I will still call. So I open under the gun, he flats on the button. He has, we haven't played many hands, but he's not 3-bet once. So, what do we think this is? We just have quite a clear call. Pocket fives, king jack. I think we have to let this one go now. For that price. Unfortunately. Can 3-bet the jack 8. Blind versus blind. Ah, he goes super small. When he goes small, we should defend a little bit wider, but it's probably a bit too wide. It's okay. Picking up the jacks and the fives. Okay, fine. On an A7-3 rainbow, I'm just gonna stop for the check. What a beautiful turn. He goes for a nice big bet. Just going to be calling. Dicey river. I mean, he's a fish. He's got, yeah, 38 bigs or whatever, so I just jam and hope not to run into it. Ten, six of spades. Marvelous. Welcome back to poker, guys, I guess. If you watch 5 minutes and you welcome back to poker with a lot of shitty runouts. Yeah, but today is not so much about the win, the loss, whatever. It's going to be just first day back streaming. I played a little NL100 on GG and on Stars as well. Mix, I played some reg tables, I played some Zoom, which has gone really well. I think I'm up, I don't know, like $700 in the last like 4 sessions or something, so I can't complain. I'm gonna 3-bet this one this time, and I'll call these 5s. Goes for half pot. Okay, we're just calling and folding the turn, I guess. Gonna go for a small bet on 10-6-4. Hand's just too good to be folding. Now sizing down on that king is interesting. I'm calling again with ace king. Obviously spades getting there. Of course he has sets, he has 6s and 10s, but that's not too much. I just don't buy it. I do not buy it, sir. Seems somewhat reasonable. Yeah, 8, 9, 7, 8. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call this one. Okay, he just has the boat. That's okay. So, I mean, it's like 6s or 10s or basically some bluffs, I suppose. Pretty shitty situation. I bet he didn't think anyone was calling him with ace high. Bet my life TV, hey bro. Oops. Pulling up my notes here. Just turn this off. Pocket nines, we will be 3-betting. So okay. I'm a bit confused. Oh my god, what is happening? What the fuck is this? This guy cold called, right? Now he's raising. Just take it. I mean, I wish it was not the ace of clubs. But we have to overbet that one. Yeah. Shame. Blind versus blind. Let's get that ace king in the mix. Oh god, tiny, tiny, tiny. I mean he should be going like 11 bigs, right? So I'm getting such a beautiful price. It sucks. And yeah, it just goes in, I think. Good luck. King 6. Yeah, it's a shame. But again, like, he's gonna have it sometimes, right? Like, he's gonna have those 6s and 10s I already mentioned. It's like just not that very many hands that he has. So I mean, the spade run out is not like great for me, but and this guy again going a little bit smaller. And wow. Okay. Maybe we hit R6 this time. Checks back on King, Queen, 7 rainbow. Gonna bet this turn. And I'm gonna go for a small size. Same on both tables. That's a really bad river. I'm just gonna give up. Checks as well, okay. And check my 6s. Queens, love it. Love to see it. Hand's too strong to fold yet. I feel like people don't look at the board here in any way, but I guess it's okay. He flats the cutoff, which is a bit strange anyway. Jack 10 off. I mean, 2 people in. I mean, let's try. Let's go for it. King, queen with the fish. Okay, let's get him. Huh. Okay. Get. Again, a lot of small betting going on here. 2 overs plus that king of spades. And taking it down is all fine as well. Flopping a set though. Oh. Again, same thing as before, but just donks on ace 5. Love to see it. Sixes. Gonna fold this time. Oh, this is Mr. Fancy Pants. Top right, who loves to 4-bet everything. What an interesting term. It's really not a good turn card for my range, which I check a lot. Jamming. Weird hand. Oh my god, such a weird hand. Top right. Oh, why? Why the jack? Why the jack and why the jack of hearts? So stupid. Anywho, it's okay. For a big bet on 10-5 deuce. He snap calls, not usually too great. And he just snap calls again, which means what exactly? That he just has it every time or what? Gonna give it up if he's just gonna be snap checks. Okay, at queen 10 off, that's why. He called a big 3-bet from the big blind with queen 10 off. So we need to give him the whale tag. What a reward, by the way. What a reward. Nice. Queen Jack with the Queen of Clubs, though. How is GG Poker going? I mean, like I said, I played a little on NL100 reg tables, which is pretty good. Pretty soft, like really soft. Uh, 5-4, we're just calling. What a flop for us. Oh, he just open jams. What's that? 30-odd bigs, King Jack. Bet small, my 2 pair versus random ace 10 or whatever. Pocket nines, wow. Beautiful. Gonna double barrel. Just checking. King 5, okay. Seems fine. Am I bluff jamming this one, guys? This is like the 10th time this guy has 4-bet me. So we're making a stand here. Oh shit, and it didn't pay off. He's 4-bet me like 10 times. Queen. 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 Ah. Okay. I mean, maybe he just had it every time that he was 4-betting and it was just one of those things, but that was me making my stand with ace queen off. Fold the king 8. He's obviously just too good for us today. Nine 5. Let's start with the check. Going for a small bet. With the ace 9. Ace 6 off, we're 3-betting. Get them folds from those ace 7, ace 8, ace 9s, which have us pipped. Just giving that one up now on that river. Four deuce, okay. Now limp pot, okay. Checks on ace queen 4 rainbow. With a queen. And just check my 7 against his pocket jacks. Queen 10, let's open. Flop top pair. Oh, on a fish in the big blind. I mean, I'm just flatting this one. This kind of donks, okay. It seems reasonable. Oh, really? Gonna fold this one. Bet for value. I'll 3-bet a little bit smaller for a small stack size. And another limper into the plot. I'll bet jam the turn, depending on the turn, obviously. Got shot here, got shot here. I think that's fine. Small pot, now half pot? What's a half pot mean? I know this is weird because it's a diamond, but it's just such a weird line. 25% on the flop, now half pot? Do I ever think my 5 is good here? No. Oops. Finally. One for us. Pocket jacks, top right. Just gonna go for the call. And I'm obviously raising this one on the flop straight away. He has aces, kings, and queens, but we just have to accept it. Like, he has so much like ace, king, ace, queen. My hand benefits so much just folding all that out. So... he's super net though. If he jams, maybe I can just fold. Maybe. Thought about for ages and now calls. I mean, yeah, I'm dead a lot here to aces, kings, and queens, I think. But yeah, it just goes in, and I live with the result. Okay, Jack 10 of spades, quite a big one to win here, guys. We need to avoid a 10. We need to avoid, and he's cashed out as well. That makes me sad. Boom, let's go. Nice hold there. I don't know what the meta tank on the flop is all about, but it's a good note. Picking up the aces. And Again, shorter stack here, so we'll just go a little bit smaller with our 3-bet and we get to fold. Queen 10, this should be a 3-bet. I think I will, but I mean, that 3x just looks very recreationally, so... Beautiful flop for my range. Not too bad for my hand, I guess. Could be worse. I have a hand like Jacks that hates its life. But I'll just be going for a small bet here. On Ace King 7 Rainbow. Should never get any raises whatsoever. And I should be able to realize all my equity. And get some good folds. Pocket sixes, just going to check this one. And then with the pocket eights, I'm just calling. I flop really well there as well. And I'm deep as shit, which is cool. And since we're deep, I can check raise the flop or the turn. And we get the snap fold. You have to get the money in at some point. Just depends when. Let that king jack off go. Picking up the kings. I will defend this one. Oh, and I got kings here as well. Against our buddy. And he folds this time. Let's stick on this table then. Okay, never mind. Picking up the ace king. Three bigs against fish. I mean, let's do it. Targeting some random ace highs that he's having that he might still be calling. Or not. Pocket threes, okay. Nice bet on the turn. Alright guys, if I'm gonna go for like another, I don't know, hour or so, then I'm gonna need coffee. So I'll take a break in a moment and go and get myself coffee. I don't know if you can hear, I'm sure you can, but I've got like The remnants of a cold left. I was a little bit poorly over Christmas, which was annoying. Oh. I think checking the turn now. And checking river as well. I lose to an 8 a lot, but it's okay. When they call that big bet, they only ever have top pair, pretty much. Ten suited, just going to be calling. Flop a gutshot. 2 recreationals in with a suited king in the big blind. I won't go anywhere. And this guy's a whopper, top left, so we're definitely getting in the mix there. Versus that small 3-bet as well. It's all good. Gutshot, backdoor flush draw. Ooh. Ding, ding, ding. To export jam, or just over, and hope to God he has king queen. Shame. I'm 3-bet my jacks. I would normally call versus under the gun, but since this guy's in the mix as well, and he's a whale, let's just go for it. Go for a small bet on king 4-3 rainbow. And just check the turn. That's a great river card. But again, what should this be? Calling because he's a fish, but overbet. It's just some random king 10, king jack, I guess. Jack 9, wow. You love to see it. Jacks, I'm gonna 4-bet fold, I think. Bottom left. Even though I should never be 4-bet folding. Jacks. Not too sure about this guy. He seemed capable. This is quite random size. A small bet. It seems okay though. Gonna raise. And yeah, that's not a great card to be bluffing now. If he has some random ace queen, I'll be pretty pissed, but I'm just checking this one. Quads. Love to see it. Nicely done, sir. Actually, it's better size that he will raise any 9. Never mind. Yeah, mate, I'm much better. I was proper fluey doing my wife's head in, you know. But yeah, king 9. Yeah, we're gonna 3-bet this one. And I need to go get that coffee, guys, for sure. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check. So let me just sit out. get rid of that as well. So guys, I will be right back when I get my coffee. I'll leave the music on. Hey guys, back with coffee. It's absolutely freezing today as well. Ooh. Flipperment says labels. Do you want them because you're playing? So yeah guys, maybe I'll go for another like 45 minutes or so, let's see. Oh. Plenty of fish in the in this pool today, which is good. Top pair, just going to bet small. Getting check raised. I mean, people often flat those little pocket pairs, but can't do anything. Just hit the call button there. And goes for half pot or just over, that's fine. We have no choice but to call. I think he's got us here. Ace 3, pocket 4s, pocket deuces. Let's let this one go. I'm a believer. Oops, folding ace 9, that's a mistake. King 8 versus fish, let's just call. Taking it down is pretty sweet. With a fish in the big blind, let's do it with ace 6. Not usually flatting the small blind, but I will be with the fish in the big blind. As long as I know I'm not going to get squeezed very often, then it's a good spot to take. Three betting the king deuce, blind versus blind. The snap call on queen jack 10 rainbow from recreational, okay. Reverse straight, but who knows, if you overbet then it's often some kind of random queen 10 or queen jack. Never calling that. Wow, gonna fold like this iSuper user guy, just not 3-betting enough. King Jack. Let's just start for the call. Flopping really nice there. Goes to the small bet. It's all good. Gonna check back my ace queen. Still calling here with my queen 10. How am I finding playing again? I mean, like I said, I played a little bit, not too much. Some 100 Zoom. Some reg tables on GG. Bit of everything, really. But yeah, it's like trying to get back into the mix is just kind of like, yeah, not super straightforward, but it's okay. How are you doing, mate? How's your poker going? Just bet super small here. I mean, check raising's not really a thing on this board because he never has ace king, right? This sucky spot. I mean, I have to call because the equity, but so I'm just gonna click this one back. Could have 8-9. That's it, and then some 2 pairs maybe, but. Oh, this is sad. Bottom left. Go for value now with my ace jack. Top right. Calls with ace king. Okay, nice check on the turn, buddy. This is the overbet? I'm not sure, actually. I mean, I've got him marked as a nit, but let's have a look. Yeah, kind of nitty. Okay. Overbet into 2 people just has to be insanely strong, right? I've got size down a little because he's shorter. Versus fish. Let's call. Pick up the aces. And I get a walk, of course. I mean, this... Whatever, I have a 9. Just calling. I don't think this guy sits on a flush very often, so... Okay, never mind. 3 deuce, I mean, I'm calling. He min opens it, so... Yeah, I have a pair of 3s, so... And we win. What did the fish open? Okay. Queen Jack. Okay, it's just going to go for the call this time. And this guy makes it a small 3-bet from the small blind, and I have 10-7 suited in the cutoff. Seems a little on the tighter side. I'm actually going to call this, you know. And then I'll bet small. It's a really bad turn, obviously, so I think I just give up now. Unimproved. Checks again. Now I'm forced to bluff. Now I'm forced to bluff. Probably this size of the jack. He might just like hero me now with some kind of king queen. Nice, taking it down. On this table, I 3-bet pre, get called by under the gun, who seems like a recreational. Around 10-8-4, they checked, I checked behind. On the turn, they snap checked again, so I checked as well. So I'm expecting a lot of like 5s and 6s, but this hand just fits nice into a check back, I think. Okay, I mean, talk about not winning more money. That's kind of hurts. Poker's going good. Been playing live more than online due to loads of Christmas games. Not one tonight. Got one tonight. Need to get back on the online grind. Fell out of love with poker slightly over the past few months, but live has sparked the bug again. You sacked off the GG challenge? Yeah, I think so, buddy. I think I'm done with it. I don't think if I can commit to like full-on stream schedule and stuff, I think it's quite unfair on everyone that I'm just like saying I'm doing a challenge when I'm kind of half-assing it. It's not like the first time where I was putting in like 3-4 streams a week. So I think maybe it's just more fun just to grind like, I don't know, just some Zoom and gonna 3-bet this one. Ooh, hello. Hello, Pocket Kings. I'll keep you updated on that Ace-3 suited hand. He 4-bets me. And this guy is one of the better players in the pool, I would say. Let me show you the hand. This hand. Which means I'm just going to fold anyway. Start with a small bet, multi-way, and he jams, okay. Good luck. Pocket 8s, okay, so you need to dodge a 7 or an 8. Okay. That was easy for him, I guess. I don't think that ever happens to me when I play poker, ever. This guy just, like, somehow just gets it. Which means we call him a little bit more, maybe. Couldn't have had just, like, pocket 9s or something. He had to have pocket 8s and then drill the 7. And then that's what's interesting, like, when I hear people talk about GG, like, look at the same thing that happens on stars. Same shit. It's not like it's one over the other, you know? pocket kings again. So I get screwed this time. I think I've lost every time I've had kings today. And a walk is also getting screwed, by the way. Okay. Mandatory check on that flop. And I think it's a mandatory raise. We keep going on the turn. Seems safe enough. If he has 8-7 or 6-9, good for him. But let's hope for that ace-8 cry call or something. But I said it earlier, let's see how I get screwed with kings again. Not getting killed this time. Pocket 8s, yeah. Ace-6 suited half pot. I mean, I have to call this specific combo, I think. And now I can just give up the turn. Do I want to stack off for 47 bigs with ace-jack? Let's call. Same hand, okay. Marvelous. Wow. Raise this one up. Open-ender plus flush draw? Come on. I got aces. And am I going to get a walk? Yes, I do. Well, Swivel, I hope you get your love back on online poker soon, buddy. I don't know why I'm bothering marking these people on NL25. It's not like I'll be playing these games again today. More than L50, I think, is a bit better. Fish in the big blind as well. Okay, ace queen off. Let's go for a small bet on that flop. Go for another small bet on the turn. Yes, he has ace jack, he has jacks, he has... well, does he have jacks? Maybe he floats them on the flop, I don't know. Ace king he should have as well under the gun. It's half pot, I think my hand's too strong to be folding. Half pot here, okay, I mean... Picking up the aces, come on, not another walk, please. I get a walk again. Just random ace highs that might be folding now. I'll stack off for 25 bigs with my 10s. Oh. 8. 10. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so calling the jack 7, flopping middle pair. Goes for a large bet, which is totally fine on this board. But we will just be calling and giving up the turn. Nice overbet. Seven six suited, we'll open this time under the gun. Tens, blind versus blind. If you 4-bet, I will just jam this one, I think. Let me have a look at him first, obviously. Oh, never mind. Just calling the jack 7. This 10 suited versus the button. We flop super well. The nizzles. Check one more time. Okay. No action. Great price, tip my ace on my king. I'm just sometimes having the better hand. Yeah, I think my hand's a check. I mean, it seems like a mandatory c-bet on this board, but yeah, I think I will. Oh, God. I mean, tens just has to be a bluff here, I feel. So I will keep going. I mean, he sits on it very often, but I don't know. I mean, I think it just has to go in. Well, he's not snapped, so that's something. Maybe he has some random ace queen, ace jack that we fold out. But like, what are my bluffs? Tell me. We have a 5 high flush. Well, ace high flush, but I have a 5. If this guy calls, I will fold. If he folds, I might call. Okay, now I'm folding. Quads, wow, nice. An ace 8 with just checking. Beautiful turn. I should go for a big bet, actually. This doesn't make any sense, but he's a fish, so it's okay. Ooh. Okay. Gonna check king 10, queen 10, ace 10, that kind of stuff. So I would bet some of those, but not this one. I think this makes a nice catcher if he bets, maybe. I mean, this just stinks of value. It's just like some random bluff here against his random jack. Let's play for it all, my friend. Might snap me off, queen jack. This is random king 10. Come on, hit. Top left. Shame. He thought about it for a while. I bet a 10 the same way, so let's just do the same thing. Okay. The fold is pretty cool. Definitely not our board. Jacks without the club, I think I'm going to barrel big. Picking up the ace king. And this can be a jam against small blind or big. 3-bet my nines, my ace queen, holding the ace jack. And that's a board I'm definitely going to be betting. King 4 deuce. And the snap fold, I thought as much. Picking up the kings. Okay, kings have not been our friend today, but maybe this time. Any squeezes around here? Squeeze. Great board. Just gonna go for a small bet multi-way. Don't really have any big bets, I don't think. I mean, having the king of diamonds is really nice as well. And one of these will have a queen. One big blind. Nice. Okay. Whoa. Look down here. This could be aces a lot, but I mean, I won't be folding. Queens and ace jack. I mean, it hurts to see ace jack, but there's a king, some more aces out there. It's all good. King. Spade. And then I have a similar thing up here, but it just goes in with the fish in as well. Kings. Ace. Ace on the flop. I deserve this one, I think. Ace. Ace. No. Even the 9 beats me. Wow, that's insane. Losing both those spots. Pretty sad. I got kings again. Kings, when a button flats, I'm just going to check this one. And now bet the turn for value. That's a really shitty spot. Like 2 crazy spots. With ace king. In almost the same configuration. We have a guy playing 12-8-0. Squeezing. Gonna call this ace queen or 4-bet, I think. More into the 4-bet camp here, and then just calling my ace queen suited. And gonna raise this river. Can be a 6, obviously, but getting 4-bet here by this guy. Look, pocket 6s just calls. What the fuck is that? Like, surely, like, this looks like a colluding call, right? Like, it looks like we're colluding. Why the fuck would you call the nuts there? He's afraid I have the 6-7 when I raise? He just has to have pocket 6s as well. It's quite funny. Yeah, it looks very colluding just to call there. Yeah, so tell me about it. Flats the big blind and now is raising me on Jack 8-4 rainbow. I mean, I have to call. Got the kings here. And then with jacks, I should just jam with a high frequency. I think. I have no real reads on this guy. So I will just call and flop a set. And now this guy is check jamming on Queen 7-4 with this hand. Okay, nice. What did he check raise with? Queen 10. Nice. Nice. Winning the hand with kings there is pretty sweet. And then this one, I think we just... No. I'll run into aces sometimes. Ooh, do you see that snap jam? Good luck. Is 10 off? Is 10 off? Okay. Okay, so nice hands back to back. So I actually start off with a check. Oh, I wasn't expecting that big bet. I still think my hand is really nice. Oh, but this that big bet seems a bit odd. I'm gonna call once. Ooh, jamming the turn on the diamond. Just let it go, I think. Oh, Swivel, I didn't see or take a sip of water, by the way. I actually don't have water. I had coffee, though, if that counts. If it's that big bet, I'm just going to fold. Yeah, that's what I mean, Swivel. It just feels like... You know, if you're watching that, you'd think, fuck, they're just colluding together. Like... It's dodgy as fuck. 3-betting my ace-king. Overbetting the turn. Five suited, calling, flopping a flush is pretty nice. My trip queen's down here. I'm just gonna raise. And my flush now, I'm also raising. Mars just decides to double barrel. Wow, he clicks it. Okay, I think I'm dead, I guess, to queen jack or something, but we're just calling. King queen. Okay, yeah, the super nuts. I don't have the best flush in the world. He double barreled. I don't know what that means. And the other guy obviously just has nuts, right? So I think I just jam. Down here, it went check, check on flop. I overbet the turn he called, and now that river I just have to check. King jack off. They fucking love king jack off. I forget how much they love that hand. In like the micro stakes, or lower stakes should I say. It's like their favorite hand. I have kings again for like the 1,000,000th time. Are they still doing the leaderboard stuff? I don't think so, right? No, my hand's probably good for what? I don't know, 1.5 streets-ish. I still think I should bet this one, but I'm gonna go like half pot. And kings, bottom left, is just a jam. And hope not to run into aces. Ace king. Okay, that looks great. Runs it once and drills it. Again, how often does that happen to you? Never. Never happens to me anyway. I mean, I had ace king twice earlier and I didn't hit once. And then he just drills it. It's pretty annoying. Definitely squeezing the ace queen. And the wreck is obviously desperate to see his hand. So we're going half pot here. With the offsuited ace queen. We get the call, so he always sits on a pair now, so yeah, just gonna give up, realize my equity, hopefully hit some random queen. And we hit some random queen. He has sets as well, obviously. I won't fold this one. He has a set always, I guess. Like he cold called, then called again, and then jams the river, like... Yeah, what should that be, you know? Just nuts everywhere. Nuts everywhere, wow. Nice donk. Pocket tens on ace 4 deuce rainbow, just off with a check. And I will check again. And checking again on that river. Nothing to do with my exact hand, and hope he has some kind of 9s or 8s or something. He has pocket 9s. Flat from the button. Okay. Just gonna bet super small. They will float some random one heart combos and then I don't like this tank too much. King Jack is the GOAT. We have known this since the beginning. Yeah, exactly. I forgot. It's the only hand they play in every spot. That and Ace King. And then every pocket pair that they have that they... And I get a walk with aces when I'm under the gun. Of course. It's quite annoying. Like, you need to win some of these big hands, right? To be able to make money. And when you're not getting anything, then that hurts. Have you photoshopped? Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. But it's okay. It's only 50 and 25, so like I don't give a shit. It could be much worse on like on 200 or 100 that I was going to play, but I'm running a bit shitty, so let's stick to some of this crap, I guess. Goes for a big bet there. So I think we just have a mandatory call. And now a tank raise. What's that? Let's go for a small. Let's let this one go. Pot? Really? Pot? Okay. 7 of diamonds. That's a really bad river. I have kings again though. That's something. And a flat from a recreational. 6-7 and he checks it back. Checks back the 6-7. The straight. What? Why? What's happening? Going for a big bet on Jack 8 deuce rainbow. And he snap folds. 6-7 who flats the button. Okay. I'm getting killed today. Somehow. Everyone's too good for me today. What is this? Where are we now? Down to 11? Okay, that's okay. It's a couple of buy-ins. It's not the end of the world. Pocket aces, and I'm deep against someone under the gun, so that means we go like 15, I guess. We get a call. That seems like a decent flop. 7-4 deuce. Go for a small bet on the flop. I'll go a third just because we're a little deeper instead of like 25. Go for another bet on the turn, maybe? Yeah. Let's go for another big bet on the turn. That's a shame. I was hoping he would keep calling with his jacks or whatever. Pocket aces again, guys. We're getting the hands, but we're just not getting the action we need. Let's go like 12.5 or something. Come on, Charlie. Get that money in. And Charlie calls. Going for a small bet on the flop. Versus that raise size, I'm just getting it in. If he went a bit smaller, I might consider calling. But yeah, we just get the money in versus his random shit. His flush draws or whatever. No snap is interesting. And a fold is even more interesting. CN League, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Man, we've been getting killed today. But it's okay. It's only, yeah, he checks back the straight. It's incredible, if you think about it. This is what poker's turned into since I've left, clearly. Or not left, but just, you know, had a little break, I guess. He floats so much ace-x, I'm just checking, and like 10-8's not the hand you want to bet. Oh, shit. Oops, sorry. Bottom left here, it went check, I bet big on the flop, he called, he only floats a lot of ace-x, right? So, plus he'll have some bet to 10-x, but I expect him to bet the flop always. But this is just often an ace, some random ace. So really surprised that he checks queen 10 on that board, but sometimes they surprise you. Especially fish. I won't be turning my hand into a bluff for anything, multi-way. Ace 8. Oh. I can't think of many hands that you'd want to check raise the flop on ace 10 deuce unless you just have pocket 10s. That's it again, like 2 combos or whatever, you know, like I have all the ace king, ace queen, ace jack, pocket aces, all that stuff. And yeah, calling this turn. Now, I'm jamming because he often has some kind of random ace something. So I have to jam this river. Even though I have showdown, I don't really, I don't think. I'm unblocking maybe some other flush draws that he may have with that 9, but not too much. I often think he sits on an ace or even 10s or something. So can I ever get that to fold? I doubt it, but I will try. Okay. He seemed like he was fast playing something. CERN B, these are NL50 and NL25. I did say I'd play some 200 or 100 today, but we're running so bad, I was just like, nah. Plus, the pool is still, 100's a bit better, but there's one person in the 200 pool. Yeah, 100 is a lot of regs in there. Yeah, don't know. I pocket kings again, though. That's something. Let me show you that one. They should float a lot here. Getting check raised. 6-8 now getting there. It's not the turn we really wanted, but it doesn't matter. I'll bet against his random 9. And same again. 10-9, king 9, queen 9. Do I really think that this guy ever checks back a 7 on the turn? Really? But I just can't find the bluffs, that's the thing. 10-8. He could have 10-8. He could have Jack-8, Jack-10. I just don't think he ever checks a 7 on that turn. Seems weird, right? If he does, then fair play. I just feel like this is quite often some random bluff or some random 9. Oh, okay. That also makes sense to check back the super nuts, I guess. Yeah, that now makes a lot of sense. That it, yeah, okay. He definitely checks back super nuts on the turn, and I just never see the bluffs is the thing. Is 5 suited? That's 3-bet. I mean, I'm not folding this one. Half pot on the flop is 5, and I'm going with this hand. And pairing river, but whatever. Good luck us. Fold. Okay. So top right, I've gone for the cold 4-bet, and I 3-bet here versus this guy with ace king and get queen 5 deuce. And also here I'm getting 8-6-5. Just gonna go for a small c-bet on this one. Betting the turn up here as well. He sits on a lot of ace queen. It's the only problem I'm having. Both folds, that's really nice. I'll check raise this one. Go for a small bet. Ace king with ace of hearts. He snap calls. I'm just gonna check. Ooh. Spicy river. Fuck. Queen jack. Okay. I don't think my hand is good enough now to jam. Alright guys, I'll be finishing up pretty soon. Gonna go for a big bet. On that turn, keep my foot on the gas. Snap, 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 snap. Okay, let's stop buffing recreationals because they snap, snap everything. And he has 2% 3-bet, so I assume that he just has everything. Gonna check this one back, top left, and definitely bet the turn. No, just calling, I think. Every board seems to be pretty shit for me. He checks? Okay. I have some 10x that I bet check call. Queen 10. Yeah, okay, let's overbet this one. Calls with a straight again. What the fuck is happening today? Everyone has a straight? And no one wants to play for any more money? I guess it's a big overbet, but it just so happens that he has a straight. It's quite funny. Gonna bet large, bottom left with my open ender. Getting the fold is all good. Betting pot here on Jack 6-3, Queen of Clubs. Ugh. Bet the river. Oh, okay. Just a jack. You pot the flop with the jack. Okay. Hey, Icebird. Appreciate it, mate. I think poker's trying to get rid of me today with all this stuff. One sec. Just gonna check this one. Also gonna check my ace-8. This guy now goes for a large bet, just calling. And more often than not, they have King Jack, because that's the hand they love to play. Give this one up, and I will just check this one back. Wow. Just gonna bet my random 8. And okay, think of a worse river. Maybe the 7 of diamonds. Checking. Are we going to see the squeeze from someone who never squeezes? Yeah. This guy's done this, I think now, like, yeah, 3 times I've seen him squeezing. But his 3-bet percentage is so tiny. Oh, what the hell do I do here? I mean, this guy's also a fish, right? So maybe I overcall a little. Always getting to realize my equity. Seems like a good spot. Goes half pot, okay, calling with that backdoor, with the backdoor stuff going on. Calling my 6s. Oh, he has ace, queen of hearts. Okay, he just flatted pre. And I'm going to bet this river with the 10. Picking up the queens. Seven's ambitious call, but unblocks bluffs. Getting 4-bet to a really large size here. I don't want to get blown off my equity, but my hand fits quite well into that. Now my hand just has to give up, unfortunately. Queen Jack, yeah. Okay. Always that sort of hand strength snap calling. Maybe I should have gone even bigger. That's really small. How can I fold? 4 betting here. My ace queen off. And here I just have to call for the price. And here I'm going to go for a small bet on 664. And that's a turn that I could just jam. Or bet small again with my aces and my kings. Is queen suited as well? Can be 6-4. Okay. Definitely too good for us today. Alright guys, I'm going to sit out the next big blind. Two tables left. One table left, okay. That was fast. Oh wow, okay, they're all done. Okay guys, that's pretty much everything. Let me now just share the results so you can see we got absolutely hammered all the way through. Running a couple of buy-ins below EV as well. Oh, what's happening? Why can't you see? I don't know why it's like that, but apparently you can't see. Maybe I have to do that. Maybe. So yeah, this was the result. So we lost $187 just playing NL 25 and NL 50. Let me just open this one up so we can see more. So we won a nice pot with pocket jacks here. I don't even remember what happened. Open 3-bet, I call. Bets, I raise, they call. Turn, I jammed, they called with the Jack 10 of spades. That was pretty nice. Ooh. Let's see if I can... We basically won everything with jacks today. And then we lost Ace King, where I made a pretty bad hero call, I would say, probably now. 3-bet pot, 10 I board, went for a small bet. They raised, I called. Turn 4, they bet again. I called, and they bet for a small size, then they jammed the river. He only has 10s and 6s, I think, pretty often. I run into jacks now and again, but then he sits on a lot of that ace queen of bullshit stuff as well. So I went for the call, but yeah, he just had the nuts like they do. Then we had this one all in pre. Oh, multi-way all in pre. So for a pretty big pot, and we lost that to kings and queen 9 off. Then we had pocket queens. My 4-bet. He called. Bet small on 10-9-8 rainbow. Turn comes a king. Goes check check. He bet. I called. And he had king jack suited. Calling a 4-bet. Amazing. From the small blind. We lost pocket aces. 4-bet pot. Worst board you can ask for, really. But the money should just go in. But yeah, I fold. Fold that turn, obviously. And then what happened here? 4-bet pot. Jack 8-8. Small bet, he calls. I bet big on the turn. He just jams. Terrible jam. But yeah, I have all the aces, kings, and queens and shit myself, so it's whatever. So yeah, we lost a few really annoying ones. Not much happening. As you can see, I even lost kings here. This is the spot we were just in. Flat from small button, flat from big blind. Get the check raise on the flop for a small size. I call. That could be a lot of like 10-8, Jack 8, Jack 10. So I go for another bet on the turn. He checks the turn. Check calls. Then check. Then I bet for value. He jams. I call thinking he could still probably jam some, I don't know, 10-9 or something like that. I'm not sure. But he each has the super nuts. What can you do? So that's it, guys, for the stream. Thank you all very much for coming back to see me. I'll try and stream a bit more regular, a couple of times a week, probably like before, and it'll mostly be Zoom and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks all very much for jumping on. I don't know, I can't even remember like who's online or anything at this point, but I'll raid this over to somebody else, so another streamer, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or something for the next one. Take care. Turn, I jammed, they called with the Jack 10 of spades. That was